Archangel Michael says, it's very urgent. Open this right now before tonight 10:55 p.m., because what's about to happen tomorrow morning will shock you. Please open this immediately before it's too late. Listen closely, because this message has been sent to you in a way that is not ordinary. Archangel Michael stands at the edge of your destiny, raising his voice so you cannot escape the sound of heaven calling your name. Something is being written into the timeline of your tomorrow morning, and if you take this lightly, you will miss what was meant only for you. Stay with me till end, for this is not just another word, this is your sign, your confirmation, your breakthrough moment wrapped in light. Tomorrow morning carries a shift that will not wait. Heaven has already prepared the scene, and Archangel Michael has been pressing urgently, whispering, shouting, waiting for you to pay attention. The clock of divine timing points to this very hour, and you have been chosen to hear this before tonight 10:55 p.m. Hold on and stay with me, because you are standing on a bridge between what has been and what will never be the same again. This is your crossing, your moment of recognition, your proof that heaven has never forgotten you. Michael says, the reason you are hearing this is because your heart has cried silently in ways nobody else saw. You carried weights in silence, smiled through storms, and walked through doors where no one knew the pain inside you. But the angels wrote it all down, and God heard you. Now, the morning that waits for you carries the surprise you never imagined. A door you thought was closed forever will swing wide open. A connection that was delayed will suddenly appear. A voice from heaven will echo through the very air you breathe tomorrow. Stay with me till end, because this is not random. Michael has been circling your name, holding back storms that tried to erase you. Every attack against you was recorded, and now the tables are turning. What will shock you tomorrow morning is not disaster, but the unexpected arrival of what you thought was impossible. A hidden truth is surfacing, a divine letter is opening, and a miracle you once gave up on is rushing back into your life. You must be ready, because timing is everything, and this message is heaven's way of preparing you. Archangel Michael says, my child, you are not late, you are right on time. Tonight before 10:55 p.m., prepare yourself in expectation, for the angelic hosts are moving into position. The air will feel different, your spirit will feel awakened, and tomorrow morning something will align that has been waiting for years. A piece of your destiny that was locked away will finally be revealed. Wait and stay with me, because heaven will not allow you to remain unseen anymore. Your name is being called in rooms you have never entered, your blessing is being spoken in places you never stepped. This is urgent because this moment belongs to you, and if you let it pass, you will never know what heaven had prepared. Michael is pressing your heart right now, urging you not to dismiss this. Stand tall, expect, breathe in faith, and know that by tomorrow morning your life will not look the same. The breakthrough you prayed for is not on its way, it is already here. You are stepping into it, and this message is the final sign you needed. Archangel Michael stands with a sword of light lifted over your name. He says, do not mistake this moment for ordinary, for heaven has marked this night as the turning point of your life. Stay with me till end, because what you are about to step into will feel like a sudden sunrise after a long, cold night. Every tear you shed, every silent prayer you whispered, every disappointment you carried, it is all about to be answered in ways that will make you wonder why you ever doubted. The urgency is real, because before tonight 10:55 p.m., the heavens finalize what will unfold for you at dawn. Michael has been carrying your requests before the throne, and the answer has been released. What is coming will not just touch your circumstances, it will rearrange them. Doors you thought were shut permanently will swing wide, relationships will shift into truth, and hidden opportunities will stand in front of you as if they had been waiting only for this very moment. Hold on and stay with me, because heaven is aligning everything in your favor. You are not listening by accident. Michael says your spirit was restless, your heart kept asking, when will it be my time? And now, heaven answers, your time is now. Tomorrow morning will carry proof of this. Something unusual will catch your attention, a sign, a message, a breakthrough that shocks you in its timing. The delay is over. The waiting season is ending. The morning light will not only wake you, it will awaken a destiny inside you that has been locked away. Michael says, I have cleared the path before you. That means every obstacle, every shadow, every distraction that tried to steal your focus has been pushed back. You are free to walk forward, because this moment belongs to you. Stay with me till end, for the angels are not just speaking, they are acting, moving, preparing a scene where you will finally see what was hidden revealed. The sound of heaven is louder than your doubt, and the movement of God's hand will be visible in your life by tomorrow morning. So listen closely. Tonight, before 10:55 p.m., pause and prepare yourself. Let go of the weight of yesterday. Lift your head with expectation. Archangel Michael says, the shock will not be pain, it will be joy. The surprise will not be loss, it will be gain. The moment will not be empty, it will be overflowing. What is waiting for you at the edge of tomorrow morning is more than a blessing, it is a confirmation that you were never forgotten. Archangel Michael whispers. Child of light, you have reached the edge of a moment that will rewrite your tomorrow. This is why he presses so urgently for you to hear before tonight 10:55 p.m. Something is not just coming, it is already standing at the doorway of your life. Stay with me till end, for what I am about to say will make your heart realize heaven's timing has never failed you. For too long, you thought your prayers went unheard. You carried dreams that felt delayed, promises that seemed to fade. Yet, behind the veil, angels were arranging everything in silence. Michael says, the silence was not rejection, it was preparation. Now, tomorrow morning, the silence breaks. The invisible becomes visible, the unseen becomes seen, and the answer you almost gave up on will show itself in a way you cannot deny. Hold on and stay with me, because this is your hour of recognition. Heaven is saying, the world may not have believed in you, but we never stopped working for you. That's why Michael has been sent as the voice before the dawn, to make sure you know what is unfolding is no coincidence. A door, long hidden, will open for you. A word, long delayed, will reach you. A connection, long silent, will finally speak. This is why the urgency is so strong, because tomorrow morning you will encounter what you thought was impossible. Stay with me till end, because even now your spirit is being prepared. You will notice a shift in your thoughts, a lightness in your heart, and a boldness you didn't feel before. That's not your imagination. That's Archangel Michael clearing the space around you. Every shadow that tried to confuse you, every weight that tried to keep you down, is being removed. Heaven is creating room for something bigger, brighter, stronger. Tomorrow morning, that room will not be empty, it will be filled with the evidence of your answered prayers. Michael says, you are not watching this for curiosity, you are watching because you are chosen. Let that sink deep. Chosen means heaven trusts you, heaven prepares you, heaven aligns moments that no one else can touch. And tonight, before 10:55 p.m., is the seal on this alignment. When the morning comes, you will see. When the light breaks, you will know. When the moment arrives, you will remember these words and understand why this message had to reach you. Archangel Michael speaks again and says, this moment carries the weight of heaven's urgency. That is why you were drawn here, that is why these words are reaching you now. Stay with me till end, because what you are stepping into is bigger than imagination. You are standing on the edge of a shift that will awaken your tomorrow morning in a way that makes you pause and whisper, this had to be God. Tonight before 10:55 p.m. is not just a time on a clock, it is a gate, a spiritual marking, a seal on what is about to arrive. Michael has been guarding that seal for you, protecting it from delay, keeping it safe from interference, and ensuring that nothing can rob you of what is about to happen. When dawn breaks, the very air around you will feel different. Something new will rise, something hidden will show itself, and the life you knew will expand into something greater. Hold on and stay with me, because this is not coincidence, it is destiny. Heaven wants you to know that your journey was never wasted. The broken pieces, the unanswered questions, the moments you thought were forgotten, every single one is being turned into part of the story you are about to live. Michael says, I saw the tears you did not speak of. I saw the nights you kept silent. I saw the hope you buried in your heart. And now, Heaven says, it is time to turn mourning into joy, delay into acceleration, silence into testimony. Stay with me till end, because what's about to surprise you tomorrow morning is not small, it is life-changing. It may come as a message, a phone call, a word from someone unexpected, or even a quiet confirmation in your spirit. However it arrives, you will know instantly that it was written for you. It will shock you not because it is painful, but because it is greater than you thought possible. This is why Michael has been insistent, why heaven has been urgent, why you are listening right now. Archangel Michael says, lift your expectation. Tonight prepare your heart. Tomorrow morning prepare to be amazed. Heaven has already written your name on this blessing, sealed it with light, and delivered it into your path. The only thing left is for you to receive it. And this message, this very moment, is proof that you were chosen to see it before anyone else. Archangel Michael says, the hour is written, the moment is near, and the light of heaven has already begun to move in your direction. Stay with me till end, because what is unfolding carries a weight you cannot ignore. Tonight before 10:55 p.m., the angels finalize the script of your tomorrow morning, and when you awaken, you will sense that something has shifted in your favor. For years, life tried to convince you that certain blessings would never reach you. You faced silence, you carried unanswered questions, and at times you thought the doors were locked forever. But Michael declares that tomorrow morning, proof will come that no delay can cancel what God has assigned to you. This will not be small, it will shock you in its timing, in its accuracy, and in its power to remind you that you are seen, loved, and chosen. Hold on and stay with me, because this is the sign your heart has been searching for. Heaven has already aligned the details. The very atmosphere around you is being rearranged. Michael says, the things that once worked against you are turning into stepping stones for you. That is why this message reached you before the hour strikes, so that you would be ready when the moment arrives. Tomorrow morning, expect your spirit to awaken with a new clarity, expect your heart to recognize what is divine, and expect your life to feel the shift of heaven's touch. Stay with me till end, because this is not just about what you will see, it is also about what you will feel. You will sense freedom where you once felt burden. You will sense peace where you once felt confusion. You will sense joy where you once felt forgotten. Michael is whispering that these changes are not temporary, they are permanent, written in your destiny, sealed by heaven's promise. So prepare yourself tonight. Lift your faith higher. Open your heart wider. Because when the morning comes, you will understand why Archangel Michael pressed so urgently, why heaven called your name so strongly, and why this message reached you exactly at this moment. The shock will not break you, it will bless you. The surprise will not confuse you, it will confirm you. And when it happens, you will know, heaven always had your tomorrow prepared. Archangel Michael speaks once more, child, tonight is not ordinary, for heaven has placed a mark on it. That is why your spirit feels this pull, that is why these words reach you with such urgency. Stay with me till end, because what is set in motion tonight before 10:55 p.m. will echo into tomorrow morning in ways you cannot yet imagine. The heavens have been preparing this moment quietly. Every delay you endured, every silence you thought was empty, every season where nothing seemed to move, all of it was building to this alignment. Michael says, what is about to appear is not late, it is perfectly timed. Tomorrow morning will not arrive as any other morning, it will arrive as the stage for heaven's surprise, crafted just for you. Hold on and stay with me, because this is the point where your heart must open fully. Michael has cleared pathways for you, removing shadows that tried to hide your destiny. The unseen work of angels has been surrounding you, even in moments you didn't notice. Now, the invisible will break into the visible. You will feel it when you rise, you will see it in the unfolding of events, and you will know that this message was the preparation you needed. Stay with me till end, because what is waiting in tomorrow's light will not be subtle. It will call your attention. It may come as a sudden message, a breakthrough opportunity, or even a gentle confirmation in your soul that whispers, it has begun. The shock will not be in whether it happens, it will be in how swiftly and strongly it comes. That is why heaven pressed for you to listen now, so you would not dismiss the moment when it arrives. Archangel Michael says, you are the reason for this urgency, you are the one heaven is arranging this for. Tonight is the key, and tomorrow morning is the opening. Prepare with expectation, walk in faith, and trust that the angels have already sealed this blessing with your name upon it. This is your time, your sign, your undeniable confirmation. Archangel Michael says, this is the hour I have been preparing you for. Every moment of waiting, every silent season, every unanswered question, it all leads to now. Stay with me till end, because heaven is drawing your heart into alignment with what is being released before tonight 10:55 p.m. Tomorrow morning is not waiting casually, it is carrying something that will awaken your spirit in ways you never expected. Michael has been guarding the treasure of your destiny with fire. He watched every attack that tried to delay you, he stood at every crossroad where you almost gave up, and he whispered courage into your soul when you felt unseen. And now he says, the proof is near. The evidence is ready. The answer has been written. Hold on and stay with me, for by dawn, you will feel the atmosphere of your life change completely. You have asked, why me? Why now? The truth is, your path was designed to collide with this very moment. The timing was not random, the journey was not wasted. Michael says, heaven has chosen this day to release what could not be released before. That is why urgency surrounds this message, that is why your heart feels the weight of these words. What you will see tomorrow morning will confirm that heaven never lost sight of you. Stay with me till end, because what is being unlocked is not just a blessing, it is a shift of identity. You will begin to see yourself differently, walk differently, and believe differently. The doubts that lingered will melt, the fear that held you will loosen, and the joy that was buried will rise again. Tomorrow morning will not just change your circumstances, it will transform how you see the story of your life. Archangel Michael says, be ready, child. Tonight prepare in expectation, for tomorrow carries the sign you longed for. Heaven has already spoken your name into this miracle. The angels are already arranging the stage. And when the light of morning touches you, it will not leave you the same. It will shock you not because it is heavy, but because it is greater than you imagined. Archangel Michael says, child, tonight carries a hidden code of heaven. That is why the time 10:55 p.m. has been pressed upon your spirit, it is the seal before the opening of tomorrow. Stay with me till end, because this message is not a story, it is a preparation. Something is already moving toward you, and by morning, you will stand face to face with the answer you thought would never come. The heavens are aligning pieces that once looked scattered. The places where you felt broken, the seasons where you thought nothing made sense, those very fragments are being joined together. Michael says, the reason it took this long is because the blessing was not ordinary. It had to be shaped, guarded, and timed to perfection. That perfection is tomorrow morning. Hold on and stay with me, because what is arriving will carry the weight of years restored in one moment. You will notice it in the smallest details. A word spoken unexpectedly, a message that arrives at the right time, a shift in the atmosphere around you. These will not be random, they will be heaven's fingerprints. Michael whispers, pay attention, for the shock will be in how clear it is. You will not doubt if it was meant for you, you will know instantly. Stay with me till end, because this is the hour when your questions begin to dissolve into answers. Heaven is saying, I have never left you. Every time you thought you were alone, angels were standing guard. Every time you felt forgotten, your name was being spoken in the courts of light. Now the reward of that hidden faith is about to unfold. Tomorrow morning will not just bring a new day, it will bring a new chapter. One that carries restoration, fulfillment, and confirmation that your story was always guided by unseen hands. Archangel Michael says, rejoice tonight, for dawn will not disappoint you. Walk into your tomorrow expecting wonder, for heaven has already written it in your favor. The urgency is not to scare you. It is to awaken you, so that when it happens, you will not dismiss it as chance. You will know, this was the miracle you waited for. Archangel Michael says, the reason this message keeps reaching you is because heaven will not let you miss what is coming. Stay with me till end, because tomorrow morning carries a revelation that will make your heart tremble with awe. What once felt delayed is being released, and what once felt denied is being restored. This is not chance, this is divine orchestration. Michael has been circling your life, guarding the treasure written in your destiny. He says, the struggles you faced were not the end, they were the shaping. Every tear, every setback, every closed door, it all prepared the stage for what dawn is about to bring. Hold on and stay with me, because by tomorrow morning you will see how heaven turns pain into power, delay into acceleration, silence into testimony. You have been asking, when will my moment come? The answer is unfolding right now. This very night seals it, and the morning will reveal it. Expect the unexpected, through a word, a sign, a breakthrough that feels impossible until it happens. Stay with me till end, because the shock will not be in whether it arrives, but in how precisely it aligns with your deepest prayers. Michael whispers, lift your head. Let hope rise again. What you thought was lost is not gone, it is returning in greater measure. The angels have been rearranging the path ahead of you. That is why you are listening in this moment, because the timing could not be missed. Heaven chose this exact hour to awaken you so that you would not overlook the miracle when it comes. Tomorrow morning, the light will shine differently. You will feel the atmosphere shift around you. You will notice a peace you cannot explain, a sign you cannot deny, and a joy that fills the very place where sorrow once lived. Michael says, this is the confirmation you longed for, and it has your name written across it. Tonight is the seal, tomorrow is the unveiling, and your life will not be the same again. Archangel Michael says, child, you are hearing this because tomorrow morning carries a divine secret prepared only for you. Stay with me till end, because this moment is not casual, it is a thread of destiny pulling you closer to what you have been waiting for. Heaven has already signed your name on a blessing that will arrive with the morning light. Michael has seen the nights you wondered if it would ever happen, the moments when silence pressed so heavily that you almost stopped believing. But he declares, the silence is breaking. The long wait is ending. The shift has already begun. Hold on and stay with me, because what you thought would take years will appear suddenly, with the force of heaven behind it. Every prayer you spoke in secret has been gathered, every tear you shed has been counted, and every hope you buried has been remembered. Tomorrow morning, the answers that seemed hidden will reveal themselves. It may be in the form of a message, a connection, an opportunity, or even a quiet confirmation within your soul. However it comes, you will know instantly, this is what I have been waiting for. Stay with me till end, because Archangel Michael says, this is why heaven pressed you so strongly tonight. It was not to alarm you, but to prepare you. When you see it, you will not doubt, you will not question, you will recognize it as the hand of God moving in your life. The urgency of this message is simply love, love that refuses to let you miss your appointed time. So tonight, open your heart in expectation. Prepare your spirit to receive. Tomorrow morning is not just a new day, it is a doorway. And when you walk through it, you will see the evidence of everything you have carried in faith. Michael promises, this is your moment, this is your proof, this is your miracle. Archangel Michael says, this is the unfolding of what heaven has been holding for you. That is why this message had to reach you before tonight's appointed time. Stay with me till end, because tomorrow morning carries the evidence that your waiting season is over. You will rise into a day that does not look like the days before it. Michael has been standing between you and everything that tried to silence your destiny. He says, I have fought for you in realms you could not see. I have shielded you from arrows that never touched you. And now, I have prepared the way for you to step into what is rightfully yours. Hold on and stay with me, because tomorrow is not random, it is divinely arranged, written with precision by the hand of heaven. The things you once thought were forgotten are being remembered. The prayers you whispered in secret are being answered openly. The moments where you felt hidden are about to turn into moments where you are recognized. Stay with me till end, because Archangel Michael says the surprise of tomorrow will not be ordinary, it will carry the mark of the extraordinary, the undeniable, the unmistakable presence of heaven at work in your life. The reason you feel this urgency, the reason your spirit is awake right now, is because your heart has been prepared for this shift. You will notice it the moment it arrives. It will fit perfectly into the very space you thought would always remain empty. It will shock you not because it is strange, but because it is exactly what you needed at exactly the right time. Michael says, lift your expectation tonight, for the dawn will prove that heaven has been listening all along. The message is clear, you are chosen, you are remembered, and you are standing on the edge of something that will change how you see yourself forever. Archangel Michael says, the time you have waited for is no longer far, it is pressing against your tomorrow morning. Stay with me till end, because heaven is not only preparing to bless you, it is preparing to shock you with how complete, how sudden, and how precise this moment will be. What you thought would take years is already written into the dawn that is coming. Michael has been holding your name in the courts of heaven. He has spoken of your faith when you thought no one noticed. He has defended you when shadows tried to write false endings over your story. And now he says, the true script is unfolding, the one written by God Himself, and it is being revealed to you at last. Hold on and stay with me, because tomorrow's light will not only reveal answers, it will reveal your true identity. The weight of this moment is why urgency surrounds it. The clock is not just counting hours, it is counting the final seconds before your shift arrives. Heaven says, what has been locked away is being released. What was hidden is being uncovered. What was delayed is being delivered. Stay with me till end, because you will recognize it instantly. The morning will feel different, the air will carry peace, and your heart will awaken with joy you cannot explain. Archangel Michael whispers, this is why you could not quit, this is why you could not give up, because what is arriving is worth every moment of waiting. The breakthrough that comes tomorrow morning will not be fragile, it will be strong, undeniable, and lasting. It will confirm what you always hoped, that you were never abandoned, never forgotten, never overlooked. So tonight, prepare yourself with expectation. Look beyond the limits of what you see now. Because the heavens have chosen this exact moment to show you what love looks like when it arrives in fullness. Michael says, you will remember this night, you will never forget this morning, for it will mark the day heaven proved you were always chosen. Archangel Michael says, child, the reason you feel this urgency is because tomorrow is not arriving empty. It is carrying something heaven has hidden for you until now. Stay with me till end, because this message is your preparation for the moment you will remember forever. What has been delayed is now released, and what has been hidden is now revealed. Michael has been standing beside you through every unseen battle, shielding you in silence when you thought no one was there. He says, I saw you when the world overlooked you. I heard you when others ignored your cry. I carried your name into the presence of God, and now the answer has been given. Hold on and stay with me, because tomorrow morning will carry proof that your prayers were never wasted. The heavens have been aligning behind the scenes. Every broken piece, every unanswered question, every step you thought was meaningless, they are all part of the pattern that unfolds at dawn. Michael whispers, the reason you could not quit, the reason you kept holding on, is because the miracle you need was already written for you. Stay with me till end, because when the morning comes, you will see how perfectly timed this moment is. You will feel it in your spirit before you see it with your eyes. A sudden peace will rest upon you, a deep knowing will rise inside you, and signs will appear that confirm what heaven has been promising all along. The shock will not come from confusion, it will come from clarity, from the undeniable truth that what is unfolding could only be divine. Michael says, prepare tonight with faith, for tomorrow will reward it. Stand in expectation, for the morning will not disappoint you. Lift your heart, for the blessing carries your name. Heaven has marked this time, sealed this hour, and arranged everything so that you could not miss it. And now the final step is simply this: you are ready to receive what is about to be revealed. Archangel Michael says, the dawn that waits for you is not ordinary. It carries a message from heaven itself. Stay with me till end, because tonight before 10:55 p.m. is the sealing of a promise, and tomorrow morning is the unveiling of what you have long been waiting for. The heavens are aligning your life into a new rhythm, one that will surprise you with its beauty and precision. Michael has guarded your destiny with fire. He says, every delay was intercepted, every shadow was pushed back, every closed door was preserved for the right moment. That right moment is now. Hold on and stay with me, because the morning is not just bringing sunlight, it is bringing a revelation. A sign so clear that you will know instantly this was meant only for you. Stay with me till end, because your heart is already being prepared for the shift. Tonight your spirit feels the stirring, and tomorrow you will see the evidence. What you thought was too late will arrive on time. What you thought was broken will be restored. What you thought was impossible will stand in front of you as undeniable. Michael whispers, the shock will not harm you, it will bless you. The surprise will not confuse you, it will confirm you. The moment will not pass unnoticed, it will mark your life forever. The urgency was not to create fear, but to awaken you to expectation, so that you would not miss what heaven has set in place for you. So tonight, lift your heart higher, open your spirit wider, and rest in the certainty that heaven has already chosen you. Michael says, the morning will not just change your circumstances, it will change your story. And when you see it, you will know that you were never abandoned, never forgotten, always chosen. Archangel Michael says, this is the final word before the dawn, the last call before the morning opens its hands to you. Stay with me till end, because what is about to unfold tomorrow will not only surprise you, it will lift you into a place you never thought possible. Heaven has waited for this hour, and now the moment has come for you to see with your own eyes what was hidden. Michael has walked with you through the shadows, he has covered you in silence, and he has fought battles you never knew existed. He says, every time you felt forgotten, you were being prepared. Every time you felt delayed, you were being positioned. Every time you felt alone, you were being carried. Hold on and stay with me, because all of that leads to this, your tomorrow morning of revelation. The heavens have not forgotten your name. The throne of God has not overlooked your prayers. Michael declares, you are the reason for this urgency. You are the reason for this message. You are the one heaven has chosen to see what others will not. Stay with me till end, because when the morning comes, you will feel it instantly, the air will shift, the peace will settle, the sign will appear. This is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of a new chapter. The blessing that arrives will carry confirmation, the kind that silences your doubts forever. The shock will not break you, it will bless you. The surprise will not confuse you, it will anchor you. And when it happens, you will know beyond every question, heaven always had you written into the plan. Michael whispers, rejoice tonight, for tomorrow the proof will appear. Walk into your morning with open hands, open eyes, and open heart, because the miracle is already yours. The time has been marked, the promise has been sealed, and the dawn is ready to show you that you were never forgotten, never abandoned, always chosen. Archangel Michael says, this is the continuation of what heaven has already begun for you. The reason you cannot turn away is because your spirit knows something is about to shift. Stay with me till end, because tomorrow's morning light is already carrying the answer you have been waiting for, and this message is the bridge that prepares you for it. Michael has not left your side. Every step you took in faith has been counted. Every silent cry you made has been answered. And now, heaven has opened the gates for you to see what was promised. Hold on and stay with me, for the dawn that comes next will carry proof so clear you will not be able to deny it. You may not realize it, but tonight the heavens are already writing your name into places you have not yet walked. Doors are being unlocked, opportunities are being placed, and people are being prepared to step into your life. Tomorrow morning will reveal the first glimpse of that shift. Stay with me till end, because you are about to understand why Archangel Michael pressed you to hear this message before the appointed time. The miracle you are stepping into will not only change your circumstances, it will change your confidence, your peace, your entire sense of who you are. Michael whispers, child, you are chosen, and chosen means favored, protected, and trusted. Do not shrink back now, this is the hour you were waiting for. The urgency you feel is not fear, it is alignment. Heaven is moving you into the center of your destiny. So tonight, lift your heart higher than your doubts. Rest knowing that the angels are already arranging what will unfold. When you open your eyes tomorrow, you will sense it, the peace, the clarity, the sign that says, yes, this was meant for you. Michael says, what is coming will shock you with joy, overwhelm you with gratitude, and confirm that heaven never once let go of your story. Archangel Michael says, you are not at the end, you are at the beginning of something heaven has waited to show you. Stay with me till end, because every word you hear now is unlocking a door in your spirit that leads directly into tomorrow morning's surprise. The heavens are not silent, they are moving, aligning, and preparing what has always belonged to you. Michael has been standing guard over your destiny. He says, I have seen the weight you carried when no one else knew. I have stood with you in nights when you felt unseen. And I have carried your name before the throne of God until this very moment. Hold on and stay with me, because the breakthrough that once felt distant is now right at your door. What is coming is not random, it is divine timing. The reason you are hearing this before tonight 10:55 p.m. is because the heavens want you awake, alert, and ready to recognize what unfolds. Tomorrow morning will bring clarity so strong it will silence every doubt. It will arrive suddenly, beautifully, and undeniably as the proof that your faith was never in vain. Stay with me till end, because Michael says, your spirit will feel lighter, your heart will feel steadier, and your eyes will see signs that confirm you are walking into a new chapter. This is not just about a blessing, it is about identity. Heaven is rewriting how you see yourself, lifting you out of shadows and into the full light of who you were always meant to be. So tonight, walk with expectation. Speak with confidence. Rest knowing the angels have already set the stage. Tomorrow morning will shock you not because it is strange, but because it is perfect. Michael says, the time has come, the shift is real, and your name is already written on what is about to be revealed. Archangel Michael says, this is not just another day in your life, this is the turning of the page heaven has been waiting for. Stay with me till end, because tomorrow morning carries something written with your name on it, and this message is preparing your heart to recognize it the moment it appears. Michael has seen the battles you thought you lost, the prayers you thought went unanswered, and the seasons where silence made you question everything. He says, what you thought was delay was design. What you thought was silence was strategy. And now the moment you prayed for is about to unfold. Hold on and stay with me, because dawn will not arrive empty, it will arrive carrying heaven's answer. The reason you feel this pull so strongly tonight is because your spirit knows something greater is approaching. The air around you is shifting, unseen hands are arranging, and heaven is pressing you to expect what is coming. Tomorrow morning will not only surprise you, it will awaken a part of you that had grown weary, giving you proof that you were never walking alone. Stay with me till end, because the blessing that comes will not be small. It will touch the places you thought were forgotten, it will heal the wounds you thought were permanent, and it will open doors you thought were locked forever. Michael whispers, this is the appointed time. This is why you could not give up. This is why your story is not finished. So tonight, breathe deeply and release every fear. Tomorrow is already marked with light, already sealed with favor, already waiting with open hands. Archangel Michael says, rise in expectation, for what dawn brings will shock you with joy, lift you with peace, and confirm that you are chosen beyond measure. Archangel Michael says, child, this message is not reaching you by accident. Heaven has been trying to get your attention, because the moment written for you is drawing near. Stay with me till end, because tomorrow morning carries the unveiling of something that has been hidden, and when it arrives, you will know why this urgency surrounded you tonight. Michael has walked beside you through the silence of your nights, the weight of your doubts, and the storms of your heart. He says, even when you thought no one cared, I was standing with you. Even when you thought no one listened, your prayers were carried upward. And now the heavens have spoken, your time has come. Hold on and stay with me, because the light of dawn is already prepared to deliver what belongs to you. You will feel the change before you even see it. A calmness will rest on your spirit, a sign will capture your attention, and joy will rise within you unexpectedly. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Stay with me till end, because what tomorrow brings will not only surprise you, it will strengthen you. It will remind you that heaven has never left your side, not for a single moment. Michael says, the reason you endured so much is because the blessing required preparation. The reason you carried so long is because the miracle needed perfect timing. And now that timing is here. What you thought was lost will appear again, what you thought was impossible will arrive, and what you thought was finished will live again. So tonight, lift your heart above your doubts and rest in expectation. Tomorrow morning is already sealed with favor, already filled with breakthrough, already written with your name upon it. Michael whispers, this is your sign, this is your moment, this is your proof that you were chosen all along. Archangel Michael says, you are standing on the edge of a morning that will rewrite your story. Stay with me till end, because this message is not simply words. It is the preparation for what you are about to encounter. The heavens have already aligned the pieces, and when tomorrow's light arrives, you will see why you had to wait until now. Michael has carried your name before God through every silent season. He says, I have never let your prayers fall to the ground. Every word you whispered, every tear you hid, every hope you buried, I held them safe until the time was right. That time is now. Hold on and stay with me, because dawn will bring a sign so unmistakable that it will leave you in awe of how precise heaven's timing is. Stay with me till end, because tomorrow will not look like the days behind you. The doors that once refused to open will swing wide, the opportunities that felt lost will reappear, and the peace you longed for will finally rest upon you. What is coming is not small, it is a shift, a turning, a moment that proves heaven has been weaving your life together all along. Michael whispers, do not doubt the urgency you feel, for it is not fear, it is alignment. Heaven is awakening you so you are ready to recognize what unfolds. The shock will not break you, it will bless you. The surprise will not confuse you, it will confirm you. Tomorrow morning will not leave you the same, it will lift you higher than you imagined.